In 2021, a woman named Priya Patel moved into a quiet apartment complex in Denver. On her first night, a neighbor knocked and welcomed her with a plate of cookies. Sweet gesture, normal enough. Except 3 days later, the building manager told her something strange. That apartment next door had been empty for 8 months. No one was living there. No one was assigned to it. Priya laughed it off at first, assumed the manager was simply wrong or new to the job. But the neighbor kept visiting, always at night, always polite, always leaving before Priya could get a good look at her face in the hallway light. She said her name was Marla. She said she'd lived there for years. One night, Priya asked to see inside Marla's apartment, just to be neighborly. Marla smiled and said the apartment wasn't ready for guests yet. Priya thought that was odd phrasing. Not wasn't clean, not wasn't organized. Ready, like it was still being prepared, like it was still becoming something. Priya checked the building's tenant records the next day. Unit 4B, Marla's unit, had no listed occupant, no lease, no utility account, no mail ever delivered there. She asked the mailman directly. He told her he'd never once delivered anything to that door, not in the 3 years he'd worked the route. That night, Marla knocked again. Priya, unsettled now, asked her outright, "How long have you actually lived here?" Marla's smile didn't change. She said, "Longer than the building has existed." Then she said goodnight and walked toward the stairwell instead of her own door. Priya didn't sleep. She watched through the peephole for hours. At 3 a.m., she saw Marla standing motionless in the hallway, facing Unit 4B, just standing there, unmoving, for nearly 20 minutes. Then all at once, she was simply gone. No footsteps, no door opening, just gone. Priya moved out 2 weeks later. She tried to look up Marla afterward, searched old tenant photos, resident records, anything. She found one photograph from a building event in 1974. A woman in the background, unnamed, matched Marla's face exactly. Priya says she still checks hallway peepholes in every place she's lived since, just in case something's standing there, waiting to be let in. If a neighbor seems too perfect, too kind, too eager to visit at night, you may want to check if they're even really there. Like and subscribe for more true horror stories.